So to remove the door cylinder to repair on a BMW E53 X5, you've got to remove this little plug, and then in here there is a screw. So inside of that little access port there is a screw in there. It's hard to see, but you can see it here. It has an Allen head. You have to loosen that. It doesn't come all the way out. You just loosen enough to get the cylinder off the door. So I got a little flashlight so you can see what I'm doing, and you unloosen this enough to get the cylinder out. So it's about, I don't know how many turns, but don't take it all the way out. Once you have your screw loose, stick a tool in there and kind of pry the cylinder out. And once you do that, it's out of the door, and you can go ahead and start repairing this. So here's the lock cylinder. You can see that this is the mechanism that turns the actual lock to open the door, and when I turn the key, nothing happens. So something inside of this is broken. So I purchased a lock repair kit on eBay. I don't know, it was like 10 bucks. So I'm gonna replace these parts with those, or the broken one with those. The repair kit comes with this roll pin. Well, it comes with a roll pin, but the roll pin looks way too big to fit into that little hole. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna try and reuse that roll. So when you look in here now, you can see the broken leg on that part, which is one of these guys. It's one of these guys right here. I'm not sure which one yet. One's for left door, the other's for the right. We'll figure it out. So this, I got this apart off camera, but I wanted to show you that basically, in order to get this out, you have to rotate this a bit if it's not in the right position and slide this off. But when you slide this off, this is all under spring tension. This spring is underneath here, and this is under tension. So you need to be careful when you're putting it back together, or when you're taking it apart. You gotta be careful when you're taking it apart. Make sure you get all the pieces out. You can see a piece in here still. Just double check. We're gonna grease this thing up, but you can see there's a little piece down in there. It's hard to see it in there. So I'm trying to match these up to figure out which one is for the left-hand side door. And looking at, line these teeth up, this is the alignment. And I can see that the slot for the mechanism is more like this one. If you can see that, I'm gonna zoom in for you. The slot for the mechanism, these two are more similar. So I'm going to replace it with this one. This one has the slots going in a different orientation. So that would be probably for the right-hand door, which the E53 doesn't have a right-hand door latch or door key lock. Sorry I did this part off camera, but you have to get this spring to latch onto this side, the top part on this side, the bottom side, underneath. That 50s Kid video is really good about how to do this, so I'll link to his video in my description so you can go and see how to actually put this together. This video is mainly how to take this cylinder out, but now that this is back together, I'll put the roll pin back in here and put this back into the door, and you can see that everything works as it should now. You can see a little white plastic cup in there. That has to be aligned with the little prongs on the lock turning mechanism. So take your time getting that little white piece in there aligned, because if it's not aligned, this cylinder won't slide in. But once it's aligned, it slides in very, very easily. So remember that. Retighten your retaining screw. And put your little plug back in. And that's it.